Alrighty, my friends, we are ready to rock and roll. So first we drew our first 4 sections of this great wall, right? Then we created our t-chart, discovered our iterative function and our coefficient. We colored our iterative function or the coefficient blue, right? And then we discovered we had a constant that did not change here, and we colored that in red. Now we're ready to create a formula that will work for any section number, right? And then we're going to test it against sections 5, 6, and 7. Now, let's go ahead and look up here, and I'm going to use section 3 here. Now, if I look at section 3, I can look at my iterative function, and you can always start your formula with your iterative function, and it's going to be your section number times your iterative function, which is 4, right? And as you see here, if I've got section 3, if I multiply it by 4, 3 times 4 is going to give me 12, which gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that works, right? Now all I have to do is add in my constant, which never changes. So I'm going to add in the constant, which is plus 2. And bam, we have just created a formula that should work for each and every section that we want to discover. So if we wanted to discover section number 32, we would just plug in section 32. So we'd write 32 times 4 plus 2, right? I'm jumping the gun though, my friends. Let's just go ahead and first test this. And it needs to work 3 times in order to know that it'll work. So we're going to test it against section 5, section 6, and section 7. Alrighty, and here we go. I went ahead and wrote section 5, section 6, and section 7. And now I'm going to just plug in the formula. So I'll go right here, S times 4 plus 2. And now I just have to plug in the section number, which is 5, right? So I'll simply go 5 times 4 plus 2. And then order of operation, you would do the multiplication first. So 5 times 4 is going to give you 20 plus 2. And then 20 plus 2 will give you 22. And let's go ahead and look over here. And sure enough, section 5 should have 22 blocks. And that's exactly what we got here. Let's go ahead and do the same thing with section 6. And if it works 3 times, then we know our formula is correct, right? So I'm going to go ahead and write the formula. S times 4 plus 2. Plug in the 6, right? 6 times 4 plus 2. And then 4 times 6, or 6 times 4, is going to give you 24 plus 2. And 24 plus 2 is going to give you 26. And let's go ahead and check that. And sure shooting, my friends. Section 6 has 26 blocks, and that's what we have over here for section 6. Bam! So far, so good. Let's do our last one and make sure this one works. And I've got S times 4 plus 2. Bam. Next, I'm going to plug in section 7. So 7 times 4 plus 2. And 7 times 4 is going to give you 28 plus 2. And 28 plus 2 is going to give you 30. And let's go ahead and check this. And sure shooting, my friends, section 7 should have 30 blocks. And bam, that's what we have right there. So we know now, because we have tested it 1, 2, 3 times, we know that this formula right here will work for any section number. And that is lovely, my friends. So what I'd like you to do right now is go ahead and copy this portion of the video onto your paper, add it to what you've got here already, and then I'll see you on the next part of this problem. Until then, have a great day.